Sorry for the delay. So
Good
without
evening,
further
sir.
ado, okay, let's start. All right. So today we'll be starting with Muhammad Anas. You are
Yes,
new,
sir.
right?
Yes, sir. This is my first interview.
Okay, this is your first interview. Then let's start from another one, and let's start from Dhruv. Okay, Muhammad, just watch it, watch him. Okay, observe him, and then
Yes, sir.
after him, we'll be starting with you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Okay. Yeah, Dhruv. Same scenario. Let yourself in, and then we'll start.
Am I audible, sir?
No, no, yeah, you are not.
Hello.
Speak louder.
So now I am audible.
Yeah, yeah. Now you are audible.
Okay. May I come in, sir?
Come in.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please have a seat, Dhruv.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. And please introduce yourself.
Sure, sir. My name is Dhruv. I am a resident of Rewari, Haryana, which is also known as the brass city of Haryana. As far as my education is concerned, I complete my schooling from Surat School Rewari, and I secured 82.8 percentage in my class 10th and 86 percentage in my class 12th. Also, my PCA metric rate is 84%. My IMUCT rank is 3605. Coming toward my family, I belong to a nuclear family in which, apart from my parents, I have a younger sister. She is currently in her class 10th. And I have a couple of hobbies which I like to pursue in my leisure time. Like in the morning, I like to go for running, which help me to maintain my daily schedule and make me more energetic for all the day. Also, I help my parents in their individual jobs, and in the evening, I like to play cricket, which help me to build or make leadership, teamwork, or leadership qualities. Uh, and beside studying, I like to listen music as well. That's all from
Okay.
my end.
Okay, that's all. As you have said, your IMUCT rank is 3000 something, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's a decent rank. Why were you not able to get any sponsorship for August batch?
Sir, in August batch, I don't have a proper awareness about companies. I filled out the I filled out the form of fleet management, but I failed in the interview because it was my first interview. And then I appear for the Angular interview. So there I was rescheduled because because of my documentation and my weak English communication skills.
Okay, as you have said that you have been rejected from Fleet, first of all, right? So
Yes, sir.
what have you learned from that and how you have overcome that?
Sir, firstly, I'm thinking that this is going to be very easy. That we just have to introduce yourself or giving answer to the simple questions. So I am little bit overconfident there, but when I sit in the interview and have see that the officials are sitting in front of me and I have to speak, then I hesitate a lot there. Then I think that it is not like that too much easy. We have to work. I have to work on my English, and I have to make try to make eye contacts also. So I learned that I have to work hard for it. It is not so easy.
Okay, so coming on that note, what are your weaknesses?
So, and talking about my weakness is that I am inconsistent in my studies. I know that the merchant navy is a field in which we have to study a lot. So, for overcoming all this, I try to break down my study schedule into smaller parts and also make to-do list to ensure that I will do all the I'll learn all the things which I plan to do today. So this is all my weakness.
Okay, on that note, you have said that you break down your schedule and all. So, what was the recent schedule that you made?
Sir, in the morning I uh, read an article about any topic. Basically, I read the article related to the Anglo topic and try to write the key point of that. And in the afternoon, I try to make the non-technical questions and answer them. Eh, And I try that I can add new words and make my vocabulary better in my answers. Also, for the math questions, I practice maths, my 11th and 12th maths.
All right. So, now coming to Mohammed, you have seen the scenario and all. So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay. So, you have to let yourself in, and from there, we'll start. All right.
Okay.
So, you
Am
can
I
start.
am I audible clearly?
Yeah, you are.
Sir, may I come in?
Please come in. Okay, Mohammed, please have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
And please introduce yourself.
So before starting, I would like to say I feel blessed, honored, and privileged to be a part of this interview. My name is Mohammed Ans. I am 19 years old. I am born and brought up in Kashmir. My father's name is Mushtaq Ahmed Daga, and my mother's name is Zamruda. My father is a government employee, whereas my mother is a housewife. I have two siblings. One is elder than me, and another is younger. Talking about my education, I have done my class 12th from Kashmir itself, from JK Public School, in which I scored a CGPA of 9.3 out of 10. I have done my class 12th from Boys High Secondary, in which I scored 85 percentage. So, talking about my mm, in my vacant hours, I like to do cycling and workouts to be in shape. I also watch podcasts, which helps me to get knowledge of different fields, which helps me to get knowledge of different fields and helps me develop as a person and get overall knowledge. Uh, Sorry.
It's all right.
Uh, Talking about my hobbies, I like to go to gym. I watch movies and sorry, sir, I'm not able to frame the answer very
Okay,
fast.
that's all right. It's okay. So, as you have said that your father is a government employee, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, so why did you not go for that?
Sir, my father's job is basically a desk job, which I didn't want to pursue. Being a government employee is a really good thing. You are serving your nation, but my father always told me do whatever you like to do, and doing a desk job is not something I think I will be happy with.
So, when did you complete your class 12th?
I have completed my class 12th in 2024 itself.
2024 itself. Then, how do you know about merchant navy right after the class 12th?
And get to know about merchant navy from internet and my cousin's friend. I was looking for options after my class 12th. Most of the students go for engineering, but I was looking for something different. Then I came to know about the field merchant navy. This is a field which I think suits me the best.
Okay, so you think it suits you the best. On that note, please tell me about the disadvantages of joining merchant navy.
Mm. So in my view, I don't find any disadvantages in joining the merchant navy as of
Okay,
now.
so you can be away from your family for 9 months.
So being away from the family, I don't think it is much of a tough job for me. I don't like to be very socialized with the peoples. That is why I don't find it very difficult to be alone.
Okay, that's all right. Now, talking about your weaknesses. So,
Yes, sir.
what do you think one of the weakness that you have that can be a demerit for you in joining merchant navy?
Sir, talking about one of my weakness that can be a demerit. Sometimes I overthink, but for that I have started meditation to calm my thoughts.
Okay, so for how much duration you do your meditation?
I have currently I can meditate for 8 to 10 minutes, but in starting it was 30 seconds would be tough.
Okay. So do you have any achievements from your side?
Yes, sir. I have played district level badminton and ball badminton, in which I got a silver medal. And also, I have been the captain of my school cricket team, in which we won some inter-school matches and district matches, district leagues.
Okay, then tell me about one moment or one experience that you have as a team captain that you will remember for the rest of your life.
Uh, Sir, one experience I would like to share is about our inter-school match. It was a finals. We were on the bowling side, and one of our bowlers, he was not going very well, but it was our last over, and the batting team has to score 12 runs from the last over. We believed in him, and he told me that he will go for this award. And I guess that was one of my best decisions as a captain. I believed in him, and we won the match by 8 runs.
Okay, congratulations on that. So my next question is, why do you think that you are suitable for Anglo?
Sir, I think I can be suitable for Anglo, as I have a great time management skills. I have good talking skills. I know how to do my work on time. I'm disciplined and well mannered. That is why I think I can be a good asset for Anglo Eastern.
Then what do you think? All the cadets sitting outside, or all the cadets that is here right now, Ganesh, Dhruv, Praful, and all, so they are better than you, or they are worse than you?
So I don't think I'm someone to comment on their performance, but I can say that
Okay.
I
Then what
can
about all the qualities that you have said? Whether they have it in there or not?
definitely they will be having that, but I think I am a little better.
Okay, that's all for that. So are you a team player?
Yes, sir. I have before being a captain, I have been a player.
Okay. Then how do you know about Anglo Eastern?
So I got to know about Anglo Eastern from my cousin's friend. He gave me a list of companies and told me that these are going to be your best bets, and Anglo Eastern was on the number one spot.
All right. So what are your hobbies?
So, as I said, my hobbies include going to the gym and cycling to be in shape. I'm a very much fitness freak kind of a person.
Right. So that's all for today, that non-tech part of yours. Now moving to the next one,
Thank
we'll
you, sir.
move to Kanis. But before that, we'll be asking from everyone. I would like to ask only one question. The question that I've asked Mohammed, are you suitable for Anglo Eastern, and the way he has answered. Dhruv, Kanisk, and Praful, you three comment on that. Whether he has said he can improve the answer or not, or he has said something wrong. We'll start from Kanisk.
Yes, he can add few more points like he's a disciplined guy and he has scored well in academics. So there also in English and Maritime Academy also I'll score well in both the semesters, and these are the few points he can add.
Okay.
Okay, now coming to Dhruv.
Sir, actually, I am not. You are not audible to me at that time due to network issue. Can you repeat the question?
Okay, so you have heard Mohammed saying the answer of why should I hire you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, comment on that. He should add something in his answer or not, whether he has said something wrong.
Yes, sir. As you told previously that we don't have to diminish the others and don't prioritize first. So when he said that I am little bit better than them, so on that point he can use to say that in some fields I am better than others, and in some fields maybe they are better. But I am continuously improving my weaknesses that help me to make different from other.
Okay. And Praful, what about you?
So I believe he can be a little more bold about it, which will show his confidence. And also he can add some things about the company, like how is the company good, which will make the interviewer impressed.
Okay.
Okay, Mohammed, if you think that these 3 points are good, then you can add it. And I think they are genuine also, they are good also. So
Okay,
from
sir.
next time, whenever I ask you or whenever an interviewer asks you, why should I hire you?
Yes,
Try
sir.
to mention all these things. First, your answers also. Get some insight from Kanishk, Dhruv, and Praful, and merge all three answers. Then you can make it a lot better. Okay.
Okay, sir. I'll try my best to get with a better answer.
Okay, that's all.
Okay,
Now
sir.
coming to Kanishk. Same scenario. Let's start with you.
May I come in, sir?
Please come in.
Can I have a seat?
Yeah, please have a seat, Kanishk.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please introduce yourself.
Good evening, sir. My name is Kanish Singh Chauhan. I'm from Mandsaur, Madhya Pradesh. I done my schooling from there itself. Coming to my academics, I have scored 94% in my class 10th and 87% in my class 12th. I was class topper in class 11th and school topper in national level science talent search examination. During my time at school, I served as house captain for 2 consecutive years, which helped me develop strong leadership and organizational skills. I'm also a state level cricket player, so I know how to work with a team of diverse individuals towards a common goal. I come from a close knit family of four. My parents are both government employees, and I believe my academic achievement, leadership experience, and teamwork skills make me well suited for the challenges and opportunities in Merchant Navy.
Okay. What about your hobby?
My hobbies include playing cricket, football, and volleyball occasionally. Anything that keeps me physically occupied and physically active. I like doing that. It can be as basic as going for a walk around the park or running and exercise.
Okay, Ganesh, on that note, I want to ask you, what do you think? How can our hobby affect in our life?
Yeah, hobby plays a significant role. It is something you do in your leisure time, and many a times a person's hobby becomes his whole career. For example, a singer, a musician, his hobby is singing, and he went on to become a great singer. So, hobby has changed his life. So, this hobby have a significant impact to play here.
Okay. Now tell me about the place you belong from.
I'm from Mandsaur, Madhya Pradesh. It is a district in western Madhya Pradesh, close to Rajasthan border. Mandsaur, Neemach, and adjoining district of Chittorgarh produce 80% of India's opium production. So that's a significant number. It is also a place known for its religious activities. Lord Pashupatinath temple is located here, and the idol of the Pashupatinath came out from a river. So it is highly regarded as a religious place.
Okay, so do you know what is the meaning of Pasupati?
Uh, I'm not pretty sure of it. It is Lord Shiva's
Lord
incarceration.
of animals. Pasu
Okay.
means animals. Okay. Now coming to the next question. Can you work under pressure?
Yes, sir. I can work under pressure. During my time as a house captain and also playing cricket, I have faced a lot of pressure situations, and there I learned the importance of staying calm and composed so that you can focus on what actually matters.
Okay. So were you nervous before coming to this interview?
Little bit of nervousness was there, but it sank in when as I started giving the interview.
So do you think you will get selected?
Uh, I can't comment on that. I don't know how other candidates perform, so it would not be right to directly say that I'm selected or not.
All right. So, are you aware of the recent incidents happening in our country?
Yes, I am aware.
Okay, please elaborate on that.
Uh, One is Kolkata rape case. It was a horrible incident, and whole country is ashamed of that. Also, sorry sir, sorry for the interruption.
It's all right. Speak.
Also, in our country, recently Olympics games concluded, and we won 6 medals, out of which four were bronze, five were bronze, and one silver. And recently, India celebrated its Independence Day on 15th of August. It was 78th Independence Day.
So as I can see, Kanishk, you are very well versed with English, and I think your English proficiency is also quite good. So how will you give anyone any suggestions if somebody asks you on the topic that how can I improve my English speaking skills?
If someone asks me how can he improve his English speaking skills, I would say read whatever you read aloud so that you can improve your pronunciation and also the tone in which you want to speak. Also watch English videos of presenters speaking, and you can learn a lot of things from them, how they present themselves, how what are their hand gestures like, how they pronounce certain words. So this is I would suggest them.
Okay, now coming to the next question, do you think body language matters?
Yes, body language do matters. You have to be bold and upright. Have You have to show confidence. Otherwise, the person next to you will uh, not even be interested in you to talk. So it plays a significant role.
And what about eye contact?
You have to maintain eye contact, but continuous eye contact can be irritating. You have to be gentle and move your eyes somewhere in between, but you have to maintain eye contact at least 70% of the time.
Okay, it's all right. Now you are done with your non-tech part. Coming to Praful.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible. Same scenario. Let's start.
May I come in, sir?
Yeah, please come in.
May I sit down, sir?
Yeah, please sit.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please start with the introduction.
Okay, sir. So first of all, I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Praful Sharma. I am 17 years old and I am from Firozabad, Uttar Pradesh, which is also called as Suhag Nagri and is famous for its manufacturing of glass, especially bangles. Coming to my education, I completed my class 10th from CBSE board with an aggregate of 96% and my class 12th also from CBSE board with an aggregate of 90%. My PCM aggregate is 76% and my IMCT rank is 718. I was also the house captain in my school and event secretary for 2 consecutive years, and I have also won many competitions of chess, debate and dance. From there, I have learned the value of hard work, discipline, and motivation, and have lived them into my life. And these are the things that I believe makes me a good candidate for a sponsorship and as well as this profession. That is all about me. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. What are your weaknesses?
Sir, my weakness, I can say that one weakness is perfectionism. I like the things to be perfect, and I give a significant time for that, which which results in some problems later. But I am working upon it. One more weakness I can think of is overthinking, which many a times helps me because it gives me different perspectives. But sometimes it can be depressing, but I'm constantly improving it by doing meditation.
Okay, so you have said that it can be depressing at some point. So could you please share some of those points where you have felt that?
Yes, like one incident I can share, I can think of is when I gave my MCT exam. So the thing was that I was pretty much late for the exam, and everything was not happening according to the plan. So I was very tensed, but and after the exam, I was very depressed that how will my exam will go. But in the end, my result was very good, and I was very happy. But so there, I thought that overthinking is bad here for me.
Okay, so as I can see, your IMUCT rank it's pretty good, 718. So why were you not able to get sponsorship in August batch?
Sir, it was completely because of unawareness. I gave the MSCT exam, but didn't filled any form for sponsorships. I cleared a sponsorship also for a company, but I was not able to go because I didn't had my passport back then. So these were the things which because of them I was not able to get the sponsorship.
So if you are not aware about the sponsorship companies, then how come you were aware about IMUCT?
Sir, I was just scrolling through YouTube, searching about the different careers, and there I found a video of a person who was sailing on the ship, and back then in my childhood, I used to have a great, you can say that great hobby of seeing all the maritime activities and aquatic things and all that, and that thing hit. Then I started researching more about it and got to know about the exams and all that you can give, and from then there I filled the form.
Okay, that's all. So tell me about your achievements.
Sir, my achievements, I have cleared the Sainik School entrance examination, but was unable to go due to some medical reasons. I have also won a bronze medal in my school in the SOF examination and was selected for district level. I have also won many competitions in chess and dance, and I was also the event secretary in my school and even got a prize for it. So these are some of my achievements.
Okay, perfect. So you have searched about merchant navy, but when searching that, did you search about the demerits of joining merchant navy?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Yeah, please tell me about that.
So, the demerits of merchant navy is first of all that you have to live away from your family and friends for a significant amount of time of your life. And the second thing is the challenging conditions and the environment that you will get, and an adventurous but yet dangerous life that you will get in this profession. These are some of the demerits.
Okay. So Praful, do you think you can work under pressure?
Yes, sir, absolutely. I can work under pressure.
Okay.
Sir,
What are
one
your hobbies?
example of
Yeah, please
okay.
speak.
Yeah, sir, one example of that I already told you about my MSCT exam. There was very much pressure at that time when I was giving the exam because things were not right and everything was shattered. But in spite of that, I managed to give the exam and get a good rank. And apart from that, many a times, like as I told you that I was the event secretary. So once I can recall that at the time of Independence Day, I had given this responsibility to a student of getting a speech, but that student didn't prepare it. So in the last 10 minutes, I wrote a speech by myself and then gave it to the student. So these were some pressure moments, but I believe that because of me being calm and composed helped me to overcome these situations.
Okay, that's all for non-tech part. I would like to ask one question to everyone. So when I asked about demerits of merchant navy to Muhammad Anas, at that time he said something. So all three of you, anything you have learned from that?
When you asked him this question, he exposed himself. He told that I'm not a very socially active person, so it is a red flag for the interviewer. An interviewer will definitely consider this point, and uh, he is giving interviewer the chance to kick him out.
Yeah, that's one point. That's a negative point, but he has also said something positive also. First of all, I would like to say that demerits it depends from person to person, right? It's actually a perspective. The way he said that it's not a demerit for me, that's a good thing. You may say the demerits are this, but it may not be a demerit for you. Like if we consider Kanishk or if we consider Dhruv, when I asked you all, you at that time also you said that sir, it's not a problem for me to stay out abroad from my family for a long time, right? So when you are telling demerits at that time, you can also add in the last sentence that, sir, it may be demerits for others, but from my perspective, these are not the demerits. And then you can say that, and you can cover the demerits also. Like you can be away from your family for 8 to 9 months. You can work under pressure, and you, with the, I think only 2 to 3 are the demerits if we consider it when we are at our stage, right? So when
Yes,
you
sir.
are saying demerits at that time, just cover it with your own answer, and it's not a demerit for you. And then after cover it with your quality that you have.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now let's go again with one more round. All right, and in this we'll have an extempore. Okay, I'll give you one topic, so you have to speak on that. All right. So we'll start with Praful. Elaborate on how families upgrooming build yourself or build your character when you are aging.
Okay, sir. As we all have heard a quote, the quote that the sorry, sir, I'll start from the starting.
Yeah, it's all right. Just speak. Take your time. Take 1 to 2 minutes, then start.
The as we all know that we all especially in India grew up in grows in the environment of with our family members and our siblings, and the upbringing and the qualities that our parents teaches us matters a lot. As if our parents are like as we have seen this in ads also, that if a parents is if the parents are fighting, then it can lead this towards the child, and he or she can also think that this is a good thing. So parents upbringing matters a lot, especially if I talk about my case. My parents were disciplined about me from the starting. They taught me the value of hard work and dedication. They also taught me that how to overcome failures, and because of them is that I am so much motivated and dedicated all the time towards my goal and aims. So I believe parents upbringing matters a lot.
Okay, that's a good one. And within 1 to 2 minutes, you have said that. Now we'll be moving to Dhruv.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please speak your thoughts on the recent case of Kolkata.
Sir, it as Kanish mentioned that it is very ashamed that we have to protest against such a case in India. Also, sir, if I give my opinion or my perspective, maybe I am wrong somewhere, so please correct me. Our judiciary system is not accurate, not good at that time, because I seen in the other countries on the through internet that if there is a case like this in the forest, so there is they will note out the encounter order on that. They don't even wait that he will come to the court and always first he will accept the situation, then they give punishment to him. And I see that many of them are punished and get bails in few months or few years by their powers and money. So this is not good, and yes, sir, this is very shameful for all of us that that kind of incident are happening in our India, which is also known as for the religious and dharma activities. So that's all I want to say.
Okay, that's all right. Now we'll move towards Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm out of topic right now, so give yourself one topic and speak on that. Any topic, it doesn't matter. You just have to speak right now.
Sir, I would like to speak on the recent incident of the Kolkata case, if you allow me to do.
Yeah, please.
Sir, I think that was a very shameful act, and that was very disturbing incident that happened. And some of my opinions would be like after few days of the incident happened, there started a construction in the same area where the incident took place, which was against the laws because in our laws it is 100 meters from the incident it should be seized like completely, but there is a lot of politics definitely involved in this thing, which gave them the chance or the contract to in the name of rebuilding the area, and also some of it in the reports it was that 150 gram semen was in the woman's private parts, which is definitely not one person's job, but only one guy has been arrested. Others 8 or 9 guys they are still moving in free air, and it was definitely a depressing moment for every each and every one of us, not for only girls or for ladies, but for everyone in the country.
Okay, that's
That
good.
was
Now, Ganesh,
Yes, sir.
same. Give yourself one topic and start on that.
My topic is importance of sleep for a healthy life. Sleep plays a crucial role in rejuvenating ourselves. When we work throughout the day, our muscles get tired, and sleep is really important. In our youth days, there's a common notion among youth that we have to work hard, we have to hustle, we have to work 18 hours a day, but it can be counterproductive. Smart and in longer run, it is not a good habit to follow. It is detrimental for your health, so it is important to have a quality sleep of at least 6 to 7 hours a day. It enhances you, improves your efficiency, and at the same time it rejuvenates you so that you wake up fresh and work with same level of efficiency and productivity. So definitely sleep plays an important role nowadays due to screen time and sedentary lifestyle. We are not practicing physical exercise much and sitting at one place for a long period of time. It is not a good habit to follow. So it's important to develop some productive routine which involves a good amount of time for physical activities. And 2 hours before bed we should all close all the screens, and we should have a healthy bedtime routine so that it can enhance the quality of our sleep, and the next day we will wake up 100% recharged and with full of our efficiency and enthusiasm.
Okay, that's good. So from next time, when ending this meeting, we'll be doing like this also, extempore. And next time, I'll be picking the topics of Anglo essay only. So we'll speak upon that also. It doesn't matter whether you know or not. It's just that you have to show the confidence and you have to speak either for 1 minute, 2 minutes, like all of you have done. You have done the great job. And I think some of the points you may all have said it's good for one another. Muhammad had said something, it's good for others. Kanishk had said something, Praful and Dhruv, you all have said something. So please just learn from everyone, and from every meeting, just try to make your own answers better and better so that before going to the interview, you should be best. Yeah, Dhruv, please speak.
Sir, I have some doubts and I am. Can you tell me how to present some of my non-technical questions? I have four doubts.
Yeah, please.
Sir, first one is what if you never be selected in this field? So what should you do if the
See, in
interviewer
that
asks
part, you
me?
have to consider your, first of all, you have to be thorough with yourself. You have to consider your age also, right? So somebody like in our batch, we have someone who has 4 to 5 years gap. So at that time, if somebody rejects you, hardly you can only try for 1 year or 6 months, right? But if you have your age, like if you have just done your class 12th, then you can for at least try for 2 to 3 years. So with confidence, just say that, sir, if I am not selected in this one, then I'll be keep repeating, I'll be keep improving myself, and then I'll be keep visiting your office right here, and you will be taking my same interview, and from next time you will be seeing an improved version of myself, and just tell
So,
him that I'll not be backing from this, and I'll be keep trying and trying, sir.
sorry, sir. May I repeat the question?
If you are not selected.
No, sir. The question is that what if you never be selected in this field? What if you don't have an opportunity, never have an opportunity in this field? So what should you do?
So you are saying if you are never selected in this field.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have to counteract that with your own answer. First of all, you have to say that if interviewer is saying that you are never selected in this field, but it doesn't matter that you are not going to be selected, right? Yeah. So just counteract that point, sir. I you may the so just saying that the question you have posed, you may be true, sir, that I may never get selected in this field, but it doesn't mean that I have to lose my hope and should never try. I'll keep trying, but nonetheless, if I'm not be able to select it in this field, then I have my backup option, which is this one. You just mentioned that backup also, then I can join that. But until and unless I do not take all of my chances, till that time I'll not be backing up with this. Okay.
Okay, so second one is that if you are on board and your sister is getting married, so what should you do?
What should you do?
Yes, sir.
Nothing. Do a video call and see the wedding ceremony, because it's just the same. You are not going to get any leave or something, because it's impossible in that middle of the ocean, right? So it's just a practical question. Just answer. Take the question that straight only and give the straight answer. Just that only.
And sir, what if the interviewer asks, did you fill any other company formed or you may fill in the future?
Just say yes, say the truth only, because everybody knows you are going to fill it. Because nobody is especially Anglo, it's the toughest one, and our seat is not guaranteed there. But you have to be diplomatic over there. All right. Like,
Okay, sir.
I think many of you have given the perfect answer for this also. I think Kanisk has also given, I have heard his answer. But it's all your own answer. And if you think that, like, in Feb batch, we have only 4 to 5 companies over there. So if Anglo Eastern interviewer asks you, sir, have you filled any other forms or not? Just say that, yes, sir, I have filled those forms, but my first priority is Anglo Eastern only. I have filled those forms just for the backup in case I am not selected over here, but I don't think, sir, that will be a case, because I'm fully prepared and all. Just give a diplomatic answer over there, all right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, any other doubt?
No,
Yeah,
sir.
Mohammed.
Sir, in a question you asked me, are other candidates better than you, or you are better? I told everyone is definitely good, but I am little better. Is it a good answer, or should I improvise it?
No, no, your one point is all right, but another point you should have added that, sir, they may be better than me in some other fields also. Like
Yes.
when you are starting the question, if I ask you, what if you are not selected, or if I just ask you, why should I hire you, then because you are right now here, right? You have Kanisk also, Prafur also, Dhruv also.
Yes.
You have seen all their interview. Everybody is good, but their own field. Somebody has better communication skills. Somebody has deep knowledge about it. Somebody who is better in all the things. All right. So you
Yes.
are also good. So at that time, just say that, sir, the cadets sitting outside, all right, they may be good at some fields, or I may be better at some fields. I cannot diminish anyone. I cannot just say that I cannot diminish anyone, but these are some of my qualities which I think that I'll be able to be an asset of the company. So
Yes.
I think I should be hired. I
Yes.
should be hired. And you can also, if you want, you can also add that. But if you think, sir, if you perceive that some cadets are way better than me, then you can consider them also.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, और उसके बाद ये भी ऐड कर सकते हो, एंड विद दैट डिसीजन आई विल नॉट बी disheartened, बट फ्रॉम नेक्स्ट टाइम आई विल बी coming back here with the improvised version of myself.
Okay, sir.
Okay, any other doubt?
And also, sir, should I improve in introduction of mine?
For 3 to 4 days, just keep listening to everyone.
Yes,
Kanesh,
sir.
Praful, Dhruv, everyone just keep listening. And if you feel that there are some points which can be added from Kanesh, which can be added from Dhruv, or which can be added from Praful, you can just add that.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, it's all good because it depends on you. If you are good in your non-technical question, or if you are good at technical part, you can just skip your non-tech. Then interviewer can go ahead with the technical part. But if you think that your technical part is also good and your non-tech part is also good, then take your time and just listen to everybody. Then indulge everything and take of your introduction for 2 to 3 minutes. It's all good.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Dhruv, you.
So like my technical, I think my technical part is way better than the non-technical part. So how I shorten the length of my questions in non-technical part means I have to complete the
You have to
answer.
improve your introduction then. Introduction mention everything so that in one go interviewer gets little bit bored and whatever you have covered, he should not ask that. Like you
But
have
sir,
covered, suppose you have covered hobbies also, you have covered what is your aim, you have covered why do you want to join merchant navy and all, then he doesn't have anything to do. Okay, in
but
non-tech
sir,
part, he can only ask some questions that from your interview part only he will pick some things. If you have said some achievements, if you have said something, he will only pick that and asks you. Then he will directly go to technical questions.
okay, sir. But sir, I am asking that, like I do not add my parents about my parents in my introduction. So I have a chance that they may ask about my parents, and I am prepared for it. So there is
Ah,
no one new question for me. But as when I add my parents' information in my introduction, so they may be ask some different questions for me, and for which I may be not be well prepared. So I'm asking that.
see, first of all, non-tech question I have already sent you the PDF also. In
Yes,
non-tech
sir.
question it's only कि सबकी हवाई बन रखी है कि non-tech ऐसा होता है. Non-tech में कुछ है ही नहीं. There is nothing. First of all, if you prepare for introduction, suppose if you hear somebody's introduction, if you hear Kanish's introduction or Mohammed's introduction, if they will cover everything, you will find that there is nothing to ask, because if you ask them their hobbies, they are prepared with it. If you ask why merchant navy, they are prepared with it. If you ask do you work, can you work under pressure, they are prepared for it. There is nothing to ask in non-tech question. You have to
Okay,
prepare
sir.
for it, because they can only cross question, like if you have a gap year of, or if you have a fake hobby, then they will deduce that yes, it's a fake hobby. They may cross question it, but I think if you prepare it something, just make your introduction good, and from there only they will asking from there only, because there is nothing to ask in non-tech question. But if your non-tech part is too good, then even if you do little bit mistakes in technical part, like if you get nervous, if you are not able to deliver your answers properly over there, then they will overlook that also and you will be get selected on that. But for that you have to be as good as Kanesh, you have to be as good as Praful over there. You have to be that, and you all have to keep improving, because you have one chance. Then if it goes, then you have to wait for August batch only.
Okay, sir. But sir, what if maybe I am not selected in this attempt? But so after 3 months, may I reappear for it?
No, no, only one. Either you go for August batch or you go for Feb batch. After 3 months also, I don't think they will be taking you in, because at that time, I think most of the seats will be filling up only. Because if your interview will be starting from September, October, November, yeah, by November end, the seats will be filling up.
Okay, sir.
Okay, if anybody has another questions. Okay, that's all for today. Let's
No,
end
sir.
our
All good.
meeting, and tomorrow we'll meet again. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Good night, everyone.